Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Assassin's Creed film. Assassin's Creed is a 2016 American fantasy science fiction action-adventure film adaptation based on the video game franchise of the same name. The film is directed by Justin Kurzel, written by Michael Lesslie, Adam Cooper and Bill Collage, and stars Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard, Jeremy Irons, Brendan Gleeson, Charlotte Rampling and Michael K. Williams. The film is set in the same universe as the video games, but features an original story that expands the series' mythology, taking place during the Spanish Inquisition. Filming began in late August 2015 and concluded in January 2016. Assassin's Creed was released on December 21, 2016, in the United States and France. It received negative reviews from critics, and grossed $240 million worldwide against its $125 million budget. Plot. In 1492, during the Granada War, Aguilar de Nerra is accepted into the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. He is assigned to protect Prince Ahmed de Granada. In 1986, Callum Lynch returns home to find his mother killed by his father, Joseph, a modern-day assassin. As gunman led by Alan Rickin, CEO of the Abstergo Foundation, the modern-day Templar Front, approached to capture Joseph. The latter convinces his son to escape. In 2016, Callum is sentenced to death for suspected murder, but is rescued from execution by the Abstergo Foundation, which fakes his death, and transports him to their facility in Madrid, Spain. He is told that the Templars are searching for the apple, which contains the genetic code for free will, in order to subjugate the human race. Sophia, Alan's daughter, and the head scientist, reveals that Callum is a descendant of Aguilar and conscripts him to the Animus, which allows him to relive Aguilar's genetic memories so that Abstergo can learn the current whereabouts of the apple. In Andalusia, Spain, Aguilar and his partner Maria are deployed to rescue Ahmed, who has been kidnapped by the Templar Grand Master Thomas de Torquemada, to coerce Ahmed's father, Sultan Muhammad XII, to surrender the apple. Aguilar and Maria intercept the Templars, but are overpowered and captured by Torquemada's enforcer Ojeda just as Callum is pulled out of the Animus by Sophia. In captivity, Callum befriends other descendants of assassins, led by Musa, the descendant of an 18th-century Haitian assassin named Baptiste, and begins experiencing hallucinations, dubbed the bleeding effect, of both Aguilar and Joseph. Callum and Sophia build a rapport over their sessions. She confides with Callum that her mother was likewise murdered by an assassin. Back in the Animus, Aguilar and Maria are scheduled for execution, but he manages to free both of them, leading to a rooftop chase in which they perform a leap of faith to escape. Callum's mind reacts violently to the session and he is temporarily paralyzed. He then learns that Joseph is also present at the facility. Confronting Joseph for his mother's death, Callum is informed that as a result of the bleeding effect, his and Aguilar's memories emerging, allowing Callum to tap into Aguilar's combat abilities. He also learns that his mother was an assassin who chose to die by Joseph's hand rather than be subjected to the Animus by the Templars. Callum vows to destroy the Templars by finding the apple. Meanwhile, Alan is pressured by his superior Ellen K. to shut down the Animus project due to its lack of results, leading Sophia to question Alan's true intentions. Callum willingly enters the Animus once again, whereupon Aguilar and Maria ambush a meeting between Muhammad and Torquemada. They succeed in killing the Templars and retrieving the apple, though Ojeda captures Maria in order to force Aguilar to surrender it, but she chooses death, and Ojeda fatally stabs her before Aguilar kills him. Aguilar then escapes, performing another leap, the force of which causes the animus to violently malfunction. Aguilar then gives the apple to Christopher Columbus, who promises to take it to his grave. Meanwhile, Musa and the other assassin prisoners start a riot in order to escape. Alan orders the facility to be purged, resulting in Joseph and most of the prisoners being killed by Abstergo security. Callum stands in the Animus chamber and is met with the projections of a number of his assassin ancestors, including Aguilar, Arno Dorian, Joseph, and his mother. Callum fully embraces his Assassin's Creed and, having fully assimilated Aguilar's memories and abilities, joins Musa and the surviving assassins in escaping the facility. Having retrieved the apple, Alan and his followers then converge in a Templar sanctuary in London to perform a ceremony. Inside the sanctuary, a disillusioned Sophia meets with Callum, who has come to take the apple, and she reluctantly allows him to act. Callum sneaks behind Alan and kills him to retrieve the apple, whereupon the assassins depart, vowing to once again protect it. Sophia vows revenge upon Callum. Development. By October 2011, Sony Pictures was in final negotiations with Ubisoft Motion Pictures to make a film version of Assassin's Creed, to be released in 3D. In July 2012, Michael Fassbender was announced to star in the film, as well as co-produce through his DMC Film banner, with Connor McCorn. Jean-Julian Baronet, CEO of Ubisoft Motion Pictures, said Fassbender was the studio's first choice to star in the film. As well, negotiations between Sony Pictures and Ubisoft Motion Pictures were put on hold, with Ubisoft executives planning to develop the film independently in order to maintain greater creative control. Sony was able to still distribute the film, but Ubisoft Motion Pictures would not resume talks until packaging the project with a writer and director. In October 2012, Ubisoft revealed the film would be co-produced with New Regency and distributed by 20th Century Fox. New Regency financed part of the film's production, in order for Ubisoft to not shoulder much financial risk, yet still be able to be involved creatively. Rat Pack Entertainment and Alpha Pictures also co-financed the film. Baronet also revealed Ubisoft hoped to release the film along with a new game launch for the series. In January 2013, Michael Lesslie was hired to write the film. In June 2013, Frank Marshall entered negotiations to produce the film, along with Fassbender and McCorn for DMC Film, and Eli Richburg for Ubisoft. In July, Scott Frank revealed he was rewriting the script. In January 2014, a LinkedIn profile for executive producer Fanny Palu stated filming was scheduled to begin in August 2014. In April 2014, Adam Cooper and Bill Collage were hired to rewrite the script. By the end of April, Justin Kurzel was in talks to direct. In June, Olivia Munn expressed interest in appearing in the film. Pre-production. On February 12, 2015, Ubisoft's CEO Yves Guillemot confirmed that New Regency had begun production on the film. The following day, Marion Cotillard was revealed to have joined the cast. Filming was expected to begin in late 2015. In April 2015, Fassbender revealed that filming was scheduled to begin in September 2015. In May 2015, Alicia Vikander was in talks to star in the film, though in the following month, she took a role in the fifth Bourne film, Jason Bourne, instead. and Ariane Labd was cast in her place. Producers on the film include Baronet, Patrick Crowley, Fassbender, Marshall, Connor McCorn, and Arnon Milchan. In July 2015, Michael K. Williams was added to the cast. In late August 2015, Fassbender's role was revealed as Callum Lynch in the present day, and Aguilar in 15th-century Spain. Filming locations for the film were also announced. Filming. Principal photography on the film began on August 31, 2015, with filming taking place in Malta, London, Spain, and the 007 stage at Pinewood Studios. Adam Arkapour serves as cinematographer, while Andy Nicholson was production designer. In October 2015, Jeremy Irons and Brendan Gleeson joined the cast. In December 2015, shooting took place in Spain, and Irons' role was revealed to be Alan Rickon. Principal filming ended on January 15, 2016, with further filming taking place in Ely Cathedral in July. Music. In May 2016, it was announced that Jed Kurzel, the brother of director Justin Kurzel, would score the film. Connections to the video games. Aymar Azaziah, head of Assassin's Creed content at Ubisoft, stated that the film, which is a brand new story, with new characters set in our universe, had the possibility to feature some familiar faces, and that the present-day element would feature Abstergo. Fassbender said, "We really want to respect the game and the elements to it. But we also wanted to come up with our own thing. And one thing I've sort of learned from doing the franchises like X-Men is that audiences, I think, want to be surprised and to see new elements of what they already know, and different takes on it." The Animus, the machine used to experience ancestors' memories, was redesigned for the film, from a chair to a machine that lifts the user in the air, allowing for a more modern, interactive, and dramatic experience. Fassbender also noted the change was made to avoid comparisons to The Matrix. The Abstergo compound in the film features an artifact room that holds specific weapons from the games beyond the traditional assassin wrist blades, including Altera bin Layahad's sword, Connor Rattannakay-Tun's bow, Edward Kenway's flintlock pistols, and the cane sword of the twins Jacob and Evie Fry. Fassbender also stated that Ubisoft was very keen about elements being created for the film, and were considering incorporating them into future games. The film also features the game's signature leap of faith jump performed by Fassbender's stunt double, Damian Walters, rather than a digital double, as the production team wanted to make many of the elements in the film as real as possible, without the use of visual effects. The freefall was described as one of the highest freefalls performed by a stuntman in almost 35 years. Critical response. On Rotten Tomatoes, Assassin's Creed has an approval rating of 17% based on 174 reviews, and an average rating of 3.9. The site's critical consensus reads, "Assassin's Creed is arguably better made than most video game adaptations. Unfortunately, the CGI-fueled end result is still a joylessly overplotted slog." On Metacritic, the film has a score of 36 out of 100 based on 38 critics, indicating generally unfavorable reviews. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of B+, on an A+ to F scale. David Ehrlich of IndieWire gave the film a B, and said, declaring this To be the best video game movie ever made is the kind of backhanded compliment that sounds like hyperbole, but the description fits the bill on both counts. In a negative review, Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian wrote, "I bet playing the game is much more exciting. But then getting Fassbender to slap a coat of Dulux on the wall of his high-tech prison cell and monitoring the progressive moisture loss would be more exciting." Robbie Collin of the Daily Telegraph was equally scathing, saying, "For everyone who thought Dan Brown's conspiracy novels were just lacking a spot of parkour, Assassin's Creed might be your favorite film of the year. But for the clinically sane 99.9% of the rest of us, it's rather less exciting." Potential sequels. In March 2016, Daphne Yang, CEO of the film's Taiwanese co-financier Catchplay, stated that New Regency was looking to turn the film into a franchise, since it is based on successful Ubisoft games and would make ideal sequels. 2 additional films are planned, with the first sequel entering development during the production of the initial film. Kurzel told Premiere that he would like to explore the Cold War in the sequel. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.